Hello, my name is Cheol Kim. Today we're going to discuss about infertility. People nowadays, a lot of young female, they can have a baby, so they got really stressed, and then they are looking for alternative way of how they can get a baby. It's kind of hard, but they go to the Western doctor, gynecologist, and try to figure out a lot of reasons. But it's very hard to have a baby. So, but first of all, I'm going to discuss about the Western way of the theory. Okay, let's say about the uterus. Okay, and okay, this is a uterus, and this is the ovary. This is a fallopian tube, okay? So there are a lot of reasons because of sometimes from the hypothalamus and pituitary gland and LSH hormone doesn't really have affecting formulating about the egg from the female. So that's some reason the egg formulation is not successfully. So that's the reason people cannot have a baby. And another reason, the problem with the ovary. There are a lot of reasons from the ovary. Ovary have a ovulation when the egg, produce, and then they go into the fallopian tube. But somehow the outer layer of the ovary is very strong. I mean hard. So it's hard to come out from the ovary. I'm talking about the egg cannot have easily. So sometimes, as far as I know, the Western way, they try to operate to have a more easily ovary come out. And a lot of reason, the fallopian tube, the problem, it's kind of stuck. It's getting very narrow. Sometimes the egg cannot go through to the inner layer of the uterus to have eventually implementation. But because of the female has tuberculosis or some other reason, the fallopian tube is kind of stuck. And another four reason is inner layer of the problem of the uterus. So why? Because maybe the liquid in here and so many reasons. So there are a lot of reasons from the Western way of way we think, but today and we're gonna think about the Oriental way why people can have a baby. Oriental medicine always the balance, good balance, yin and yang balance. We are so much consider yin and yang balance. So I have many types of body types can have a baby, even more than 7. But this is the most frequently we consider about infertility. That's why I segregate. I made some kind of the way about 7 different kind of a category. First of all, this is a Chinese letter, but I say about the kidney yang deficiency. Okay, kidney, the kidney function. Yang, shu. What does it mean for that is when kidney has we have a yin and yang balance, but in that case yang is low. Okay, when yang is low, then people have feel cold, so they have feel like coldness about the abdominal area, low abdominal area, and sometimes the back and then the knee feel like aching, feel like sour. That kind of feeling because of a yang deficiency. When the yang goes down, and then feel like because of no warm kind in here. So, in other words, it kind of produce like more unbalanced for the coldness feel like that. So the other thing is they don't have a lot of time. The female, they don't feel like orgasm. They don't feel like any kind of the pleasure for the marriage life because of yang too down, and then they don't have a fire to have a good balance for our body. So that's why they always feel coldness and no feeling like a pleasure for during the whatever the marriage life and intercourse with whatever the situation like that. That's one of the case. And the other thing is spleen and kidney yang deficiency. What does it mean? When the kidney yang low and spleen function low. When the spleen function low, we have the very much stool is kind of a very loose stool. It's not like a foaming. Why? Yang doesn't produce like a worm to make a good stool. So that's the spleen deficiency, yang deficiency. And most people have a very chronic fatigue. That's one of the cases. And then, feel like tired. When talking very low volume and, very weak condition, pale look, and then, feel like walking very slow and sluggish. And that's also spleen and kidney yang deficiency. And then sometimes they produce sometimes they have arising swelling. Okay. In this case, the people also have hard to have a baby because of doesn't have a good balance. Another thing is liver kidney deficiency. Liver kidney Cheol. What does it mean, liver Cheol? When the liver kidney function low, feel have a ringing sound, tinnitus. And another thing is they feel like the eye feel blurry kind of eye. Why? Because of liver function. And sometimes dizziness. Why? Because of kidney relate with the bone, and kidney also relate with a lot of good stuff in the brain. So that's why they feel like dizziness. And then because of their function so low, they have a quantity is kind of very small when they have a period. And sometimes even they can have a regular period. That's the liver kidney function with. And another thing is the kidney in Cheol. What does it mean? Kidney in Cheol, okay? Which means kidney in function is low. When this one is low, in is like a coldness. But when it's too low, it doesn't produce a good heat. So that's why it produces unnecessary heat, from the hand, from the food, and feel like hot. And then their characteristic is kind of very irregular. They easily pissed up. They easily get angry. This is all kidney insufficiency. Okay. Another thing is kidney Cheol, and then stress, liver stress. Okay. Okay. What does it mean that kidney function weak? And some people have a lot of stress from the job, from the friend, from the family, from the any situation to make some kind of stress. Then kidney function is kind of low. So then they always have their mind inside, something stuck inside the mind, and they want to come out. They don't. So they feel like in the chest, something uncomfortable. And that's what they say. And then, sometimes headache, it's not a really deep or strong headache, but, mild headache, sometimes migraine headache, always, because of this. So, don't get stressed out. And then, if you too much exposed to the whatever condition for the stress, like an environmental factor or the inner factor or whatever, it doesn't have a good effecting to our body to have eventually to have a baby. And another thing is kidney Cheol. Okay, kidney function is Cheol is low, and dampness obstructed. What does it mean for that? It's the young lady have a kind of a fat. Okay. Because they love to eat like a processed food, junk food. Little bit is okay, but you like too much cookie, too much like soda or energy drink, and and French fry, and processed food. You're gonna end up. You have to have a responsibility for your body because of it getting fat. and then a lot of discharge a lot, and then discharge, the quality is very sticky, and so we really have to get rid of those kinds of dampness. Then you'll be okay. So we give it to the good herbs along with the acupuncture, then make a body changing. Then ultimately you're going to get great result to have a baby. Okay, you have to think about changing the balance. Okay, good balance. I say about you can go to the gynecologist to check whatever. That's okay, but in meantime you make sure that you have the good balance. Otherwise, very wrong way to have a baby. Then you end up you got so much frustrated, and you will have a unpleasant result. Okay, but another thing is the kidney shoe make a blood stagnation. What does it mean? Kidney function low. Okay, bone is weak, and then this kind of female have a lot of blood clot during the period, and plus feel like lots of pain, abdominal pain, and then when she has a menstruation, and oh, I'm so much pain. They're taking aspirin, Tylenol, and whatever medication to relieve it. No, that's not good. You have to find the what reason, because of a blood stagnation. We have a good herb to relieve and solve the blood stagnation. Doin and Honga, and we have a good herbs. Okay. Okay. So not even for this, and Samnung and Achu, this kind of herbs will have a cure for the blood stagnation, so that people can have a better chance to have a baby. What I'm saying about the Oriental medicine, we don't really try to follow or chasing for the name of a disease. We always try to make a good body balance. Okay, so when you have a good body balance, not even help for the infertility, and end up you're going to have a good result. You have a more healthy way. How we do? Make a good balance. So you have to understand Oriental medicine is the yin and yang, and then chi and blood, and so many regions. And then inside of the organ is weak, then we make a good balance, make it strong. So eventually, not even try to fix for the infertility to prevent any horrible disease, unpleasant disease, you might get protected. So think about and then have a good balance. That's the Oriental medicine. If you have any question, welcome to call, and I gladly help for the consultation. So in last, I'm saying about you also have a good diet. Okay, more healthy diet, and also good breathing, and good water, and good sun. Okay, I mean the light from the sun, and then don't get stressed out. Be happy. You always be happy, smiling, and how beautiful you are. And then you're going to have a baby. That's I can say for that. Today I'm discussing about the infertility. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you came here because of you have a very sick, because you have a diabetes. Could you tell me when you came to how serious you are?
I very hurt, and I pain, and I come Dr. Kim, and he just give me the Acupuncture and pill, and now I feel very good, and not pain no more.
Okay, when you came to here, you're taking insulin, 50 unit insulin with 7 pill for the Western medication. Even that you're showing up to 400, and then now you taking insulin. How many units?
Oh, now I take only 20 unit, and now I drop off the pill, only 5 pill, and now I test for the diabetes go high, look like 400, now come down sometimes 1 and 120.
Yeah, so that's so amazingly it's dropped. And then you've been to a lot of doctors. You said about incredibly you have a pain on your leg, but you don't have any more pain?
I go a lot to the doctor, and they do for me, but I still very faint. And when I see the TV and Dr. Kim come here, and now he do, and I don't faint no more in my neck. Mm-hmm. I sleep very well too.
Uh-huh. So overall, how is my treatment?
I like it now. That's why Dr. Kim told me I have to follow him. Now I follow him. I feel very very good and very better. Now I'm very happy.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you came here because of you have a lot of severe pain, back pain, and also shoulder pain. After acupuncture done almost 10 minutes, how was the change?
I'd come in with an acute back sprain, and after receiving acupuncture, I found that the pain, especially on movements that would cause it before I'd come in, was significantly reduced.
Yeah, so how would you think about my acupuncture?
It appears to have reduced the amount of pain on this acute injury.
Yeah, that's good. And then, the acupuncture is really not even relieve the pain. It helps for the, whatever the treating the back pain. So I think you're very okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you came here because of you have a severe back pain. You cannot even move. You cannot even sit down. How the pain it is.
Trước khi chị tới đây đó là chị đau lưng mà em thấy chị không có đi nổi, mà chị cười cũng không có được nữa. Thì bây giờ ông đang chăm cứu cho chị đó, thì chị cảm thấy như thế nào?
Trời ơi, giờ mình đi được rồi, cũng là hết 80% đó. Giờ mình đi được, mình mua vòng vòng được rồi đó. Tại nó còn đâm cái miệng, nó khó nói.
Yeah, but you had a severe pain, and then you cannot even sit, and then
No,
so
can
you
even move, can even do anything.
yes.
Yeah, I have
okay.
to crawl on the floor.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then so situation. Can you how the change the after acupuncture?
Sau khi chị đang chăm cứu, em đang thấy chị đang chăm cứu nè, thì em thấy chị bớt hẳn luôn. Chị đi được mà chị nói chuyện được, chị còn cười được nữa. Hồi nãy cười không được nữa.
Hồi nãy cười nó đau đó, nó thốn cái lưng á, bây giờ cười được rồi, mua qua mua lại được rồi, đi cũng được nữa, khỏi cần phải dịnh cũng đỡ. Cảm ơn doctor.
You're welcome. You cannot even move at all. Now you can smile. You cannot even smile. Now you can smile.
Now I can laugh.
Now you
Before
can.
I cannot laugh.
Yeah, you
I
cannot
laugh, I
even
hurt
sit
my
down.
back.
You cannot even 1 inch. You cannot move. Now you can move. How would you think about my acupuncture?
Oh, lifesaver.
Lifesaver.
Yeah,
you can tell the Vietnam language how the good difference about my jump technique to the Vietnam people.
Bác sĩ Kim rất là tốt, mà tận tình nữa. Không biết nói như sao. Nói là bác sĩ Kim rất là tốt, tận tình mà giỏi. Yeah. Cứu người.
She said that you are the lifesaver.
Okay.
You save a lot of people lives and help her pain.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
And
okay.
doctor very nice too. Very friendly.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, and then you came here because of you are very sick. Could you explain what happened there?
Well, it started like a week ago. I start getting symptoms of diarrhea and vomiting. Every time I eat, after 1 hour, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I was very weak. I just down. I have no energy at all. I was like sleeping like 18 hours a day. I didn't go to work for 4 days continuous, probably it was like, since my father passed away, like, at young age with leukemia, I was thinking, probably the symptoms is the same. So I was like, scared. And I went to the doctor and, they tried to take a blood test and everything for 3 days, and I was not improving, then because I had experience with acupuncture, I went to the same doctor, the acupuncture who treated my back before, I had the back problem, and it was very good after. So, just after 1 session, I feel great. This is my 2nd session now, I'm very relaxed, no more vomiting, no more diarrhea. I got my energy back. It's a miracle, I'm very happy. And,
this is said you're like it's a miracle.
Yes, it is.
Yes. When was that your father died at, with leukemia?
He died at 49 years old.
Oh, yeah, that's why you've been so much worried when you came here, and because of it, another cancer, you're thinking about it, and then you also, were worrying about, like your father, compare whatever. So even though you've been to the big hospital to have a blood test, everything, it doesn't come up, and then you almost, 18 hours, you didn't have any energy, and you nothing but vomiting and diarrhea, and then you might so much scared. But one time acupuncture, you just revived, and then no more vomiting, no more diarrhea, and then you have a full of energy. How think about my acupuncture, and then again, tell me about.
Yes, I am actually glad. I mean, my father. I remember same symptoms like I had. That's how it started with him. That's why probably I got scared. Going to the doctor, twice for the last week. I got no results. They didn't even prescribe anything to me. He said probably you have some ear infection or something like that. My ear wasn't bothering me at all. That's why I decided to go to the acupuncture again. And just after one session, I feel energized. I mean, I'm normal again.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
glad.
amazing.
Yeah, it is. It is. It
Right.
is. It is.
Yeah, I'm very happy to have even one time you have a full of energy, no vomiting, no diarrhea. I want you to keep doing like this, and then also you take my herbs, and then I think you like it. So.
Yes, I'm sure. Thank you very much, doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you.